be a TV interview. Ian Flint will be interviewing one of our special guests this evening, Fritz. Mr. Flint.
Toastmaster.
I guess you're in charge, Mr. Flint.
Good evening, viewers. Our studio guest this evening is Mr. Fritz, a renowned rather for his expertise as a restaurateur of note, but more highly esteemed for his abilities at the Forum Toastmasters Club, of which he is a prominent member. Thank you for giving us your time here this evening, Mr. Mosny, on Forum Sky News, broadcasting around the world. To begin with, Fritz, would you please tell our viewers where you were born and the connection between this place and Beethoven?
I'm glad you called me Fritz. Forget about the Mosny, because that is very un-Austrian.
Yes.
It's derived from Hungarian. But you asked me about the connection. Beethoven. Yes, Beethoven has a certain connection to Austria because he was German, but he came to the fore in Austria because only the Austrians appreciated good music. And I was born in the house where Mozart died. Not exactly the same house, but there's still a bust today.
Okay, so it had nothing to do with Beethoven.
No, it's not.
Okay. Then, Fritz, I understand that you have some culinary skills, and where did you gain these skills and restaurateur skills, for example?
I went to hotels training school. I was too stupid to go to university.
This is
So I went in Austria. So I went to hotel school, a college, and I failed in English. So I went to England to learn the language, and then to France and to Switzerland, and that started me on the way to South Africa.
Excellent, excellent. So you came to South Africa and you made two excellent choices. Firstly, for example, was to marry a South African, Lynette, right? And then a number of exclusive restaurants that you opened in and around Pretoria. Can you recall some of these for us?
Yes.
And the viewers?
That was in 1967, the La Provence restaurant, which was the first dinner dance restaurant. Music every night, except of course Sunday night. And then progressed to Gourmet 2000 in Arcadia Center.
Right.
And ended up at Loftus.
That's right, the Blue Bull.
When the Blue Bulls were, when Northern Transvaal still ruled the rugby world.
Right, some good times then. And tell me, how long have you and Lynette been married? And tell us about your children.
It is 45. How old is our oldest? 45 years we are married. The oldest is 44, 42, and 40. They're all born in South Africa, and they are very good South African. They
Wonderful.
are fluent in Afrikaans. As a matter of fact, we speak English, German, and Afrikaans only when they are cross with me, then they swear.
And you understand them? You understand them?
I understand them, yes.
Fritz, just to change the subject matter a touch here, you're a passionate supporter of European football.
Yeah.
And on which team would you say, you know, the gamblers out here in our midst should place their bets on you thinking who would win the European Championship this particular year? Obviously, since Manchester United have in fact taken a break this year.
Of course, Mr. Flint, I would like to mention an Austrian team, but Austria, I do not remember when last time there was a team amongst the last 8, but I guess seeing that Manchester United and Chelsea, I have to go for Barcelona.
Barcelona. Folks, I suggest you take note of Mr. Mosney's suggestion. He does know a little bit about football. Let's just move on quickly to your Forum membership. When did you join Forum, and what motivated you to, in fact, become a member of this august organization?
It was in 1989, in November. As I mentioned before, through our neighbor, Dr. Pat Butler, he took me once to a meeting. I liked it, and my wife said, "You must be going, because I want to have a couple of evenings to be alone." And since then, I am a member.
Fantastic, good stuff. Now, Fritz, tell us what events, either humorous or nostalgic, or even memorable, for example, come to mind and your time here with us at Forum.
It's difficult to mention. There are so many, and in all different aspects. For instance, it would be sad to mention a funeral, but the funeral impressed me very much. There were highlights of table topics. So Forum is a unique club, and is so versatile that it would be unfair to mention just one in particular.
Fair enough, I understand. Just as a matter of interest, when Forum used to meet at the German club, the Deutsche Verein as it was known, and we had many German members who were in fact part of Forum, and names like Heiner Müller-Deibich and Uwe Karl come to mind, for example. This led a lot of the members to in fact comment in lightheartedness or on the other matter, but I suspect you are the last remaining so-called member of this group. Please comment on this and give us your opinion on whether Forum might survive this disciplined group of members.
Hopefully, Mr. Flint, I'm not the last German-speaking member in this club. As a matter of fact, you have one, Mr. Bruno Schoster, is quite fluent in German. And hopefully, there will be a new crop as well of Germans who want to learn and appreciate good English and will join Toastmasters.
Hopefully Austrians as well.
Austrian, I said German speaking.
I see. Fritz, in conclusion, we're running out of time and we need to move to an ad break, but we suspect that you will be returning to visit South Africa in a not too distant future, obviously, to re-look at your JSC investments and see how they're doing, to visit your Austrian friends, of course, and to enjoy the sunshine. Will that in fact happen?
Absolutely, you're correct. I can tell the listeners I put the name down at the German old age home. No, it's not old age home. They are senior members, because one never knows. The weather is a big factor, and I would like, this is my home, So we are contemplating definitely to come back, even to return permanently.
Fantastic. Excellent news, Fritz. Folks, we want to thank you, Mr. Mosney, for joining us this evening on Forum's Sky News, and may we wish you and your family the very best as you relocate to your homeland. We trust you enjoyed the show with us. Ladies and gentlemen, my thanks to my producer, Will Barker, and I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, thanks, Mr. Mosney.
Thank you.
This concludes our show for the evening, and we'll be back after the break. Mr. Tuswell.
Thank you, Mr. Flint. Thank you, Mr. Mosney. Next on the program is a tribute